Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's Wednesday, June 11th.
Yeah.
We skipped the last couple of days.
We've been resting.
Have we been resting? I've been working. What have you been doing?
I've also been working.
You's back to work, girlie?
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's stressful.
What, because of the recovery?
No.
Because you were gone for a week?
I was gone for a week.
Oh, well, welcome back to work. How's the recovery coming?
Recovery's coming fine.
Yeah.
It's still a little sore.
Yeah. We played D&D on Monday.
We did.
Because someone was like, send a message to all our friends like, I heard D&D's good for health. If we don't play, you're making me not heal.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think any of our doctors said that, but I'm sure you could find that online. So we played D&D.
Yeah, no, I was being real cute and cheeky because Adam was like, as of right now, we're playing. Because he's like, my wife just had surgery, so we're going to be extra careful and make sure that everything's fine. And so he's like, so far, it looks like we will probably be good to game this evening. Probably. And I said, I actually heard that playing D&D helps you recover faster from surgery. So if we don't play, then it might actually hinder my recovery. And Bob's like, well, guess we got it. Doctor's orders. I'm like, damn straight, Dr. Beth.
You're not a doctor.
I'm almost a master though, so it's basically a doctor, right?
No, I think you're a few years off.
Actively, it's not the same. Actively, it's not the same. Like, I hire people with doctorates, not the same degree. If I ask for a doctorate and you give me a master's, I'm gonna be like, you don't get a job. So, I could not be a doctor. I do not have it.
No.
But Dr. Beth.
But yeah, and then yesterday we had chicken enchilada soup, but did try and rest some in the evening.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and rest a little bit this evening too. But we's baking, and we's doing baked potatoes. We've done baked potatoes a couple of times, and we're still working on figuring them out. But it's a food that we're like, because several things that we have like need a side, and we've done green beans.
They're fine.
Which are fine. But they're so temperature sensitive. Once they start cooling down, they become not good at all.
Yeah. So
you kind of just have to rush through eating the green beans, the side, and then eat your meal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Baked potatoes don't quite have that sensitivity, so we're doing baked potatoes.
No, because they're still good if they cool off. They're still potatoey and delicious.
Yeah. And then and it's like whatever. It's coat in whatever. Wash. Stab. Coat in oil, and then just like a ton of salt. As like
salt makes good.
Yeah. And then bake for like 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah. So we've got potatoes, and it's got a little crispy bits on the outside. They went probably closer to 75 minutes because we ran behind on time making the chicken.
Honestly, I think it works out better because,
But last time we made the potatoes, they were a little undercooked, and we were like, we'd rather them be overcooked.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got potatoes, and Beth made Parmesan chicken.
Yeah.
And so we've got baked potatoes and some Parmesan chickens.
Woo!
I think we just watched Critical Role.
Critical Role!
We finished a season of Brooklyn, and I'm not really jumping to get back in.
I know.
We, a long time ago, finished the second season of Lemony Snicket's, and I'd like to resume that. Yeah. But I feel like it's a commitment when we do. We've just slowly been making our way through Campaign to a Critical Role, because now she watches it here with me, and so he's got to keep working through it, because eventually at the end, there's an episode I haven't seen that was a live show episode.
So it works out anyways.
And potatoes were good. But after dinner, Beth settled into a computer to do schoolwork, because her current class, there's no actual class like there has been on Thursday with all the others. It's just everything's due Wednesday.
There's like discussion posts due Wednesday. I don't know. Honestly, no teachers talk to me to know what's going on.
There's basically no teacher. Theoretically, someone is grading things in the background, but she's just kind of stuck teaching herself for this class.
I hate it.
She hates it. It seems pretty dumb. Anyways, but I've been on my own. In here, I've watched Dwarven Forge Live and worked on some world building for a RPG game. But just kind of entertaining myself and letting Beth focus on her schoolwork, as frustrating as it has been for her. But otherwise, yeah, it's kind of just how this evening is going, because she's continuing to work on that, because she's got stuff that's due tonight. So I'm gonna let her get it done. Thank you for joining us. Join us as our journey continues.